Hi. I haven't been recording lately, in case you can't tell. We might also be looking at the screen and be confused as to what this thing is, okay? That's my gaming PC. I finally got one.
Got the handy dandy microphone. This is my monitor. Oh boy.
You can also see little bits of my keyboard here. I actually got this about a few weeks ago. Built it with Caleb, recorded it, and then deleted it because it was a very bad recording. But I haven't been able to do any gaming lately, and the reason why is a little bit oof. Honestly, it's a bit of an effort just to make this. Just me talking. Like, that's how hard it's been. I am currently starting my recuperation from severe insomnia. I've been doing some school assignments, and they've been omega stressful. I've had to make a documentary in 3 weeks, and granted, it was only 8 minutes, but it's being graded by college professors, so as you can tell, it had to be pretty professional looking, and it was a little more stressful and strenuous than I'd like to admit. Worst part is I can't even show it on the internet thanks to the Children's Online Piracy Protection Act. I'm surprised I even remember what that's called, but basically it means that if there are children in the video, I need their parents' legal consent to, put that video online. And I mean, of course, that makes 100% makes sense to me. But I can't show my prized work that I actually finished it today. That I've been working on it for like a month. I can't show it to anyone, except for privately because of privacy issues. But that's okay. I mean, I'm perfectly fine with that. The issue with that is that I'm working on something that no one is even going to know that I worked on. Like, no one is probably ever going to see this documentary. And the issue is I spent a long time on it. I spent countless hours working out of the clips, recording the interviews, making the music, the edits. Oh, actually, the music's going to be uploaded on GMG, but that's all you're ever going to see. But I haven't been getting sleep basically at all. Like, I've been staying up past midnight for the past 2 weeks. There was a couple of days where I stayed awake for 40 hours solid, and my body finally gave way today, and the assignment is due tomorrow, and I finished it today. I went to school, finished out all my clips, exported it, submitted it. I also have a copy of it on my computer, but a few hours later, my body couldn't take it anymore, and I just collapsed. Let me tell you, going this far into insomnia is not good for your body, and anyone else that wants to pull consecutive all-nighters like this, you have to be aware of the stuff it can cause. For example, it severely affects your focus. Like, you will not be able to focus at all. And I'm lucky that I know all of my school material very well, or at least well enough, to perform good on all of the tests I've done this May. Because every single test I've taken this month, I have had, like, very little sleep before, which is also not a good thing. If you're taking tests before doing this, no, your test scores are not going to do very good. I've been doing okay though. I've been trying to balance it out, and the documentary came out great. I'm very proud of it. The music's going to be posted online here in a few days. But yeah. Thing is I'm not even completely done. Like, I still have to like study for an exam and stuff. But after May 12th, after getting like all of my assignments done, I think my endless stress will finally end, and I will be back on YouTube. So hopefully after a decent rest, I will be back making videos, and now that I have this gaming machine, they'll be a lot smoother. Like, I've tried this thing out. 144 hertz is insane, okay? Runs Minecraft at that speed as well, even with shaders, which I found was crazy. Aside from that, I'm pretty much back. I just need a few days to kind of recover and then finish what I need to finish, and after that, I'm a free man. Like, I've already hit a huge milestone today. I was working on the documentary at the last minute, and it's done, so. Anyway, moral of this video: if you are someone my age, or maybe even a little bit older, someone in college, please manage your time well, okay? I did not manage my time well with this documentary. I'm going to admit I procrastinated, and I was very inefficient with my time at the beginning, and that took a huge toll. I ended up having to sacrifice a lot of my time and my sleep. My basic needs went out the window for this project because of how invested I had to be to recover what I had lost. So if you are working on a huge project that you don't have enough time for, insomnia may not be the best way to go about it. The best thing that I can suggest is to optimize your time in every way you possibly can, as much as possible. I had a bit of an editing constraint. I was only able to spend about 15 to 30 minutes in the editing room per day, which wasn't very efficient, so I had to bounce between 2 operating systems, 2 editing softwares, FL Studio, the whole shebang. It was a bit of a compatibility nightmare, but I basically did 90% of the editing here on this computer and then just kind of drag and dropped it on that one. Then I realized yesterday that you didn't have to do it on that PC. You could have done it at home. That would have been nice to know. But aside from that, no, it went pretty good. So prioritize optimizing your time as much as you can before anything else. And if you are losing sleep, lose it like you mean it. I believe that I've reached the full effects that you can from sleep deprivation, and let me tell you, it is not something you can enjoy. I have been treating caffeine as my medicine to fight off NyQuil symptoms that I didn't even have from taking NyQuil. This is how far it's been into this stuff, and it's crazy. I feel like I've been up since past 3 a.m. right now, and it's not even 9. So you can tell that it is pretty bad for your body. The fact that I'm experiencing this as a teenager is a bit alarming too. Normally, kids my age should be able to stay up, pull all-nighters, and I mean, sure, they're gonna feel like crap a little bit, but they'll be able to do it just fine. But the fact that I am not physically able to do that this early, I am not sure I will be able to wake up in the mornings when I'm 30 and 40. So for all those insomniacs out there trying to grind out your final exams for the month of May, just hang in there. It's about to end soon. One more thing. You want to know what happens whenever you haven't done your hair in a week? Step 1, and here's step 2. I don't like this hairdo, okay? I want my curls back. Someone help me.